Hey, welcome to Models and Agents for Beginners, episode 108 for July 20th, 2026. Today's AI news is pretty exciting, and I promise, no jargon. Let's go. A music critic who normally finds AI songs flat and forgettable just admitted something surprising. They wrote that they hate not hating a new track called Semiramis's Dream. The song came from Suno, which turns a short text description into complete music with vocals, instruments, and structure. Think of Suno like a band that shows up in your living room the moment you describe the vibe you want. It works the same way your phone guesses the next word while you text, except now the guesses build full melodies and lyrics that fit together. The result blends dreamy, atmospheric layers that felt original instead of generic or repetitive. Music creation matters here because lots of teens already make tracks for TikTok videos or school projects without needing years of instrument lessons. Tools like this remove the need for expensive studio gear or formal training, so you can experiment in minutes instead of months. That also sparks honest questions about what counts as creative work when software handles so much of the heavy lifting. For you, it means background tracks for your own videos or games become something you can test right away. Head to the Suno website, type a short prompt such as upbeat lo-fi beat about finishing homework at midnight, and generate to hear the output in under a minute. The free version lets you create a few tracks before any payment appears, so start there and notice what feels different from what you expected. Okay, now for my favorite part of the show, where we slow down and see how one piece of this technology actually works. You know how your brain fills in the gaps between frames when you watch a short video on your phone, making motion look smooth? AI video tools now do something similar but across entire scenes instead of single frames. They study millions of clips to learn patterns about how objects move, how light shifts, and how one moment connects to the next. The research from Google DeepMind shows these tools can already judge depth in a scene or separate a main subject from the background, even without special training for those tasks. It happens because the system has built an internal picture of everyday physics, like knowing a ball will bounce when it hits the ground or that shadows follow the light source. That internal picture is what researchers call a world model, and it forms mostly from watching made-up videos, yet still applies to real footage. So when an AI turns a text description into moving video, it is not just copying pixels from old clips. It is using everything it learned about real-world behavior to fill in the missing parts and keep the motion believable. Reaching this point means the next time you see generated video, you can picture the system quietly running its own mental simulation of how things should act. Claude, the AI from Anthropic, now includes a dashboard called Reflect that tracks how long you have been chatting. It acts like a friendly timer on your phone that notices when hours have passed and gently suggests stepping away. This helps if you use AI for homework or creative projects and lose track of time without realizing it. Go to the Claude website, begin a conversation, then open the Reflect tab to see your session shown as a simple graph with a nudge when limits appear. Try asking a few questions about a school topic first, then check the dashboard to watch how the length builds. TikTok is testing a feature that scans videos for AI-generated faces or voices so creators can flag when someone uses their likeness without permission. It works like a security check at an event that spots imposters trying to slip in. The tool is still optional and aimed at stopping deepfakes from spreading unchecked. If you post on the platform, you may soon see the option appear in settings, and simply knowing it exists helps you understand how these services are responding to misuse. New research found that AI tools used for hiring can actually create their own biases instead of just copying human ones. The research shows these tools do not simply repeat existing biases from humans. This situation could affect who gets interviews in the future. It serves as a reminder that these systems need careful checking. The careful checking must happen before they decide real people's opportunities. The source for this research is technologyreview.com. The director of the new Odyssey movie compared AI to the famous wooden horse from Greek myths. Everyone knows there's something risky hidden inside even when it looks helpful. His point is that the technology's downsides might not show up until it's already everywhere. The comparison highlights how risks stay hidden at first. The director made this statement in comments reported by TechCrunch.com. The wooden horse example shows the helpful appearance can mask later issues. That is it for today. Remember, every AI expert started exactly where you are right now. If something we talked about today made you curious, go try it. That's literally how learning works. Stay curious, keep experimenting, and we'll see you tomorrow. And if you'd rather watch than listen, find us on YouTube at Nara Network. Links in the show notes. This show comes to you from the Nara Network. If you want another sharp daily briefing, Unintended Consequences has you covered. True stories of good intentions that backfired. All our shows are free at naranetwork.com. Following the long arcs, story trackers on naranetwork.com follow major programs across episodes: Tesla, SpaceX, AI, space science, and more. This episode used AI voice synthesis of my voice. Editorial selection and analysis are my own.